Hi. Oh, shit. One sec. Hi. So, welcome back. So, we're on to our next reading, September General Reads. Okay. So, everything you need to know is in the description box of the video. And we're going to start out with some oracle signs. Okay, so it's Aquarius's turn. Aquarius, that's for you. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the only place you can donate is through PayPal. My PayPal. It's in the description box of the video. I will be opening up personal readings, but that will only be available. The information for that will be available to you in the description box of the video, as well as the channel. Nobody should be ever reaching out to you personally for anything. That's a scam. Always a scam. All right. So, yeah. Let's start out with your oracle for the month. We're going to do a Celtic Cross, followed by some clarification with a Deviant Moon Tarot, using some lighter decks, just because I need some color and some light. So we're going to do an acct Tarot Oracle for you. It's not a tarot, it's an oracle deck. It's fine. So we'll do that, followed by I Am Power Pack, and then we will do your read. Please also check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. If you don't know what those are, you can run your natal chart. You need to know what time you were born for your rising sign. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your oracle message, or, you know, for September? One of them. What is it? What do we got? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We had something that's not good. Didn't really channel any songs because I got some stuff I gotta get figured out here. So, I'm doing laundry, you know, Friday night was laundry night. So, oh, here we go. Futura, she who divines. Future, choice, judgment. There you go. Look at that. She's got a card with her. What card is that? What card is that? One sec. My glasses. What card is it? It's a fucking death card. And the Seven of Cups. Seven of Hearts is the Seven of Cups in the tarot. Endings and options that Futura person is holding. If you can't see them, La Mort is death, and then the Seven of Hearts is the Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot. So, this person is divining. They're divining an ending and options, or those kinds of things. But really, the keywords on this card are future, choices, and judgment. Judgment is choices, really, if we think about it. So, yeah, you got things, choices, future, judgments, things that you have to make decisions on. So, there's that. Dryer's done. All right. So there's that for you. What do we got for your affirmation that you can use throughout the rest of the month of September? I'm going to cut the deck on this one. So let's see. Ooh. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Getting Paid for That by Paul Banks. One night she is cold, the next she's making me doubles. Tonight I'm gonna shut it tight like my briefcase. I paid for that. I paid for that. And now you'll pay me back. That one almost wanted to jump out. I'm not gonna take it down. Okay, we'll take the middle guy. For Aquarius, I am financially secure. Okay, all right. So that's your affirmation for the month of September. Let's get started. We're using the Light Seer's Tarot for you. And again, like I'd already mentioned, we're going to do the Celtic Cross spread. And we will clarify. With this one, I only take 2 flippers and jumpers. I do not take 3 like I classically do with the past, present, future spread. We will also, of course, we will read dignities just like we always do. And then, folks, we will make sure that we clarify with the Deviant Moon Tarot, which I only read in the upright. I do not read reversals. I said reserve instead of reverse. Something on reserve. Are you reserving something? Saving something? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And if you don't remember, I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant. When I hear ringing on my right-hand side, it's messages from people I know that have passed on, and when it's on the left, it is my spirit guides, guardian angels, whatever you want to call them. Twist for fairness. Okay, present energy for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, right? It's too many. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That was fast. Page of Wands. Okay, so there is a lack of passionate communication of some sense. Pages are always communication. They can also be considered children, but messages, a lack of passionate communication of some sort. Typically, pages are communication. There is a feeling of the dropping of a baton as opposed to somebody tossing a baton up in the air, throwing caution to the wind. Here we see it in the reverse, which is almost like somebody is dropping a baton, or like they're, they've lost control of a passionate communication of some sense. Yeah. What's the obstacle for you, Aquarius? What's the obstacle to this? Again, we will clarify. Popping out like it's hot. 10 of Wands. Great burden. Responsibility. Typically in the Rider-Waite Tarot, we see this as somebody walking around with 10 wands on their back. Here it is great burden and responsibility. That's why there's a lack of passionate communication. Somebody is feeling burdened by something, and that's why they're not communicating passionately. This is either you or somebody else, but there is a sense of responsibility, burdens of some sort. What's at top of mind? I'm trying to get these done a little bit faster, and I am in a time crunch here, but I'll try to give you as much as I can. At top of mind, what is crowning you? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got one. Again, these are coming out super fast. 9 of Cups in the reverse, a lack of self-love. 9 of Cups is about self-love, but it's also about great personal wish fulfillment. Self-love, self-worth. It's almost like somebody's, it's interesting if you notice here. This here, dropping the baton, this person's literally like dumped all their own cups out. They've lost the treasure, they've lost their self-love, they've lost their self-worth, they've lost their wish fulfillment. That's at top of mind. Somebody's lost their treasure. They let it all go. They let it all go. They let something go. They gave it all away. What's that song? Gave it all away. I gave it all away. What is that? I'm getting it over here. I gave it all away. I don't know what song that is. Gave it all away. Gave it all away. Give it all away. Give it all away. You give it all away. I give it all away. And you know, it's not notes. I'm not, you know, disambiguating from 9 Inch Nails. That's not it. That's not it. I gave it all away. Or you give it all away. Something like that. Anyway, what's hidden from your awareness right now, Aquarius? It's fine because we're going to clarify. It's just, yeah, here's the other thing is that I spent like an hour on Scorpio's reading, and that was not cool. It didn't upload super fast. It took forever to encode. So, hidden from your awareness, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are coming out really fast. It's hidden from your awareness as somebody has walked away, either figuratively or literally. But it could, because it's hidden from your awareness, you might not necessarily even know. You might have no clue. They might have emotionally already checked out of a situation. Walking away from something that would have typically been great emotional fulfillment in search of the Nine of Cups. The other emotional fulfillment, but also the self-love. I'd give it all away. That's what it is. I'd give it all away. I'd give it all away for just... That's what it is. What is that? I'd give it all away for just... I'm getting it on this side now. I'd give it all away for just... Because this hidden from your awareness thing is somebody who's literally giving everything. They're walking away from everything. They've set the things in this bowl ablaze and they've set it adrift. Give it all away for just one more day. In the recent past, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, sorry. Give it all away for just one more day. Everything is fucking popping. Ace of Cups in the upright. You got something in the upright. Amazing. So the beginning of either a new cycle in a relationship or the beginning of something of emotional fulfillment. Could be a new relationship for you. But it's new. It's something beginning in the emotional realm. That's really pretty straightforward there. I don't really have anything to add to that one. But it's something either beginning anew or renewing. There's something fresh. And this doesn't necessarily have to be in romance. It can also be in a family sense or a friendship sense, you know. For just one more day. In the next 2 weeks for you, Aquarius. Whoa, like... feeling left out in the cold. However, I do want to point out, as is always the case, and I do see the key there, the keyhole. What I do want to make sure I always point out with this card, as many readers do, the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, is a choice as opposed to a reality. Classic Rider-Waite interpretation. They're sitting outside of a church, and churches offer sanctuary. They're choosing to chill in the cold. They aren't actually damned to freeze to death. And actually, if you see here, this person's got their head in their hands and they feel all like disparaged and stuff. But the key is right there, and there's the lock. They're choosing to sit out in the cold. So in 2 weeks, there's like this feeling in the next 2 weeks, near future, of being left out in the cold in some sense. Extension of the present for you, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got two flippers. Why are you so fast? Queen of Swords in the upright, Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's balance, equilibrium, justice. This is somebody who cuts things off swiftly. There's intellectual, there's sound mind and judgment here with that. This is also volatility, third party, feminine energy. Typically I see with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Volatility, irrationality, but also a very pissed off feminine fire sign. Aries and Leo, I always read my Queen of Wands feminine as. Somebody cut something off. There was great anger and then swift justice. And there's peace in this. Either you or somebody that you're surrounded by in the present here with this. Swift justice. Okay. It's fucking straightforward. Again, we will clarify. The faster I get through this, the more I can clarify, right? Who are you surrounded by? Let's open this up. Hierophant in the reverse. So Taurus, Libra. Sorry, no, not Libra. Taurus energy. So normally we would see this as a marriage card. So somebody who's divorced, or somebody who is not living into philosophical belief, somebody who is not, has not followed the advice of others. Taurus energy. And conversely, this is also somebody who has been indoctrinated or is stuck in dogmatic belief of a higher ordered religious structure. Somebody who... And the reason I'm going with the dogma thing is because normally this would be religion. Priest, somebody who's a part of the priesthood. But this is somebody who's stuck in the dogmatic beliefs of religion. Somebody who has been indoctrinated to a fault. Somebody who... And so if you don't know what dogma is, you should probably look it up as somebody who lets the church run their life. Okay? It's also people who are easily manipulated by what they believe to be wisdom, what they believe to be the right thing. Somebody who follows bad advice of, you know, one form or another. Somebody who's going against the following, somebody who's going against the advice of a therapist, or somebody conversely who is a part of a fucking cult. Cult-like following. Has a cult-like following. Or somebody who is a part of, like, you know, one of those, like, you know, like those religions where people speak tongues. I'm not going so far as to say, like, the Kool-Aid drinkers out there, but, like, you know, evangelists, those people who, like, somebody touches their forehead and all of a sudden they can walk, that kind of thing. Or somebody who is so encapsulated by the religious teachings of a church that, you know, because the Hierophant is he's the priest, you know what I mean? so encapsulated and encumbered by religious teachings that they let their religion rule their life. They don't live their life. That's what dogma really is. They don't live their life. The religion tells them exactly how to live in all of its, in every single aspect of it. That's what the Hierophant in reverse is. I was gonna go, what are your hopes and fears, and it just kicked right out. You're not really even giving me a chance to concentrate on the energy. The cards are coming out before I can do it. Your fear is boredom, abandonment, lack of interest, loss, grief. Having 3 cups, having one from the divine and wanting none of them. Either that somebody else will be bored of you, or that'll be you. Not paying attention. Missing out. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out on the right cup because none of the cups appeal. In the future for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I take 3 for this one. First, we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. We have the foundations being kind of like... Oh, wait, is that... Yeah, 4 of Wands. The foundations kind of being pulled out from underneath, like the rug being pulled out from underneath someone. And normally that's the 4 posts of the marriage bed, or like... the 4 walls of a home. There's going to be a broken home. You could encounter a broken home, or you could find that the foundations that you firmly laid, this is also something that I view within 6 months out normally when I read the classic Celtic cross. However, here I'm getting that it's, I mean, you have to think, because we're doing a reading for September, it's more than likely just going to be for September, right? But the 4 of Wands in the reverse is about foundations that were laid being faulty foundations, or those foundations being kind of swept out from underneath you. The person that you're dealing with right now could actually be your divorcee. And you could be dealing with them in 6 months out, or in the future, in the distant future. What else? Tell me more. No, don't escape on me. What else? Trying to escape that? Are you trying to escape something? You're trying to escape. Anyway, I gotta flip it. Secrets that are coming out. Secrets coming out that are toppling the 4 walls of a home. You don't want me to talk about it, excuse me. Or somebody else doesn't. Intuition, not following your intuition. Something that you should have followed your intuition on, or secrets coming out. Normally, the High Priestess is about secrets, intuition, the hidden Piscean energy. 6 months out from now is Pisces, too. Secrets coming out, or something that's going to come to light. It's going to come to either you or somebody else through the dream state. It's because it's coming here through the crown chakra. You see that? Secrets coming to light. Tell me more. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You might be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. Aquarius. Oh, now we're not going to talk, right? Now we're not going to, now the cards aren't going to come out, yeah? Tell me. What else? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. No. What is it, 2? It is 2. Celebration, gossip, okay. And messages, okay. Secrets are coming out because people are talking. People are talking to each other. This is normally okay. And this is my favorite depiction of the Three of Cups because it's three women getting together, and that's actually what the Three of Cups can often signify if it's not about celebratory energy, because sometimes it's three people getting together to celebrate, to have drinks together, to, you know, toast, to, you know, happy goings on. But here it's the three sisters. And interesting enough, look at the stars up in the sky. That's the three sisters. So here... it is gossip. You got three women getting together and chatting about something, and secrets are coming out, and it's toppling the four walls of a home. Three women who know each other well, getting together, and everything coming out in the open, something coming out that was a secret. Communication, messages. It's the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And then no communication as a result. There's going to be a block in communication, or there will be a lack of communication moving forward as a result of the information that comes out when these three women get together. Gossip, hen party. Sometimes it's three women who get together for the means of nefarious communication with one another. Birds, the three birds, the chicks, the three chicks. Be kind to the babes. Someday you might need them. Be kind to the babes. Someday you might need them. That's anywhere. Magical. You know all about me, and that's what's so frightening. Somebody who knows everything about you, going to talk to two other individuals who also know everything about you. One of them has a large tattoo on their back, if you see that. I got it here. One of them has a large tattoo on their back. Right here, just like this. Look at, large tattoo on the back, like that. A very large tattoo. Something you can't miss, you know? Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups in the reverse. Lack of meeting. There will not be any meeting of the two. Sorry, didn't mean to be loud. That's rather large. A dissolution of a union. See all of that. It's dumped. It's dumped out. It's dumped out. All of the contents of those cups is spilled out. Okay. Let's clarify. Making good time on this one. That never happens. But you just, all of your cards, you really wanted these to come out, I guess. Or somebody did. We'll clarify here. The back of the head. Sorry, my pants on the back of the chair. Something about the back of the head. I've got nothing. I got nothing. I just felt somebody go like this. That's all. Okay. All right. No more distraction. I don't read this deck in the reverse. I never have. Never will. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands in the reverse. Why do we have a Page of Wands in the reverse? Aquarius, tell me. Why do we have the Page of Wands in the reverse? What is with this lack of passionate communication? Like I said, you want to. Because it would be risky. It would be risky to communicate something. It would be risk. There would be risk involved. What risk? That risk. What risk? divorce, dogma, against, it's against better advice. I'm not supposed to read it like that, but it doesn't matter, because you have somebody in your pocket. Somebody has you in their pocket, something. It's not up to me. That's what the cards say. 10 of Wands. And what are the burdens? What are the burdens here? What are the burdens and responsibilities that Aquarius has at the moment? I paid for that. I paid for that. I paid for that. And now you'll pay me back. I paid for that in little baby steps. I paid for that. And now you'll pay me back. And now you'll pay me back. I got it. Truth. The truth is your burden. The truth is your burden and responsibility. What is the truth? What is the truth? Secrets. I've seen energy. The truth is there are secrets. A great deal of hidden things. A great deal is being kept hidden from awareness. The truth is that following the intuition is a burden. Do we have anything else on that? Stop doing that. Juggling of options, choices, dancing in the night. Somebody by the light of the moon, the hypnotic. Being a member of an organization with a button or insignia, an emblem of sorts. So hypnotic. She's dressed in all the rings, past fatalities, so fragile yet so devious. She continues to see climatic hands that press her temples and her chest. She is everything and more. She is everything and more. She hypnotic. Mentally abused in possession. What is that line? She is everything and more. Something hypnotic. I can't remember the word before that. She is everything and more. My Dahlia bathed in possession. She continues to see it. Anyway, it's fine. The juggling of two options. People know. People can feel it. They know the secret. They know the truth. That's the burden. That's your burden or somebody else's burden. That's the obstacle, right? The obstacle is the burdens, the responsibilities, the things, the many weights on somebody's back. And the many weights and burdens on somebody's back are the truth, which is a secret. The hidden. The things that are kept hidden. The solemn hypnotic, the solemn hypnotic. She is everything and more, the solemn hypnotic. My Dahlia bathed in possession. She continues to see it. I get nervous, perverse when I see her. What's worse is the stress is astounding. It's now or never. All right, cool. Anyway, it's fine. We got it. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Top of mind for you. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Fuck, man. Can't even ask the questions. So we got Page of Cups here. It's very small, little. It's a communication of an emotional sort. That's its top of mind for you. You've given up, you or somebody else has given up their self-love, their wish fulfillment. It's gone. The Page of Cups is like an emotional communication of some sort, very small. Petite. That's like I think that is petite, not un petite, but petite. I think that's Hungarian. I used to have a best friend who was Hungarian when I was like in high school. I'm pretty sure that's Hungarian. A very small emotional communication. Somebody's touching the face. Somebody's touching the face. Somebody touches the face. With the emotional, they want to say an emotional communication, touch the face, a very small emotional communication. Tell me about it. Tell me more about it. And now you'll pay me back. Twist of fate. I'm getting like this person is like sitting on a stool like they're spinning a wheel. It's not like I normally see, like chance would have it, or, you know, won't you believe it's just my luck. What I'm getting here is it's like somebody's sitting there and it's like, you want another spin at the wheel? This is what I'm getting here. And with the devil above it, it's like gambling energy almost. X will mark the place, by the way. Gave up all the treasure. Gave up all the treasure. Want another spin? Tell me about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I'm sorry, it's not in the reverse. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus. What is being locked away from here? Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo. Passionately acting. This was a passionate act to walk away from something of great emotional fulfillment. To end something. To transform something or to end something. It was swift and passionate. It's definitely an ending. It's hidden from your awareness right now. Gives you the chills. You're iced out, you're frosted out, or you will be. It's hidden from your awareness right now. You might not even know. But then walked away. Passionately acting. I don't see that as like other people call the Knight of Wands. You know, like the guy who rides in on his horse and he comes in and he does his thing and then he's out of there the next day. I don't always see it as that. That's not my common interpretation of this. My interpretation is a swift, fiery action. And the swift, fiery action here was that there was an ending. Scorpionic energy. We also have Sagittarian energy. And that Eight of Cups is somebody 86ing. They're done. Either they're already done and you don't know that they're done, or you don't. This is hidden from your awareness. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. What is this? You want this fast, don't you? It's almost like you gotta hurry. You gotta hurry? You gotta hurry and get it? You gotta hurry and get all the information? This Ace of Cups. And you were saving up to start something? You were saving up to start something. Or to start something new in a pre-existing relationship, or to start something new, period, in the recent past. You were hoarding all your cash to do it, too. There was a time limit put on you for it, too. Somebody's sitting there with that pocket watch in their teeth. Take the money and run. Oh my fucking God. Seriously? During Virgo season. Yeah, during Virgo season at the turn of the clock. When the clock struck Virgo season. A deep personal truth was realized. Or somebody went into the cave of self-discovery. Why do I always do that? The cave of self-discovery in order to realize a personal truth. They went into hiding, or they went into retreat. Ours is right. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to make sense to me. I'm not an Aquarius. 5 Pentacles in the near future for you. Why are you feeling left out in the cold, Aquarius? Jesus, this is happening way the fuck too quick. The Star. Oh, a deep, far off, distant hope, goal, your faith. Your faith in something. Or your attachment to yourself, because that is your card. You're feeling disconnected from that which you saw far off in the distance as the promise. That's your card. The Star is your card. The wish in the sky, the wish. The great wish on the horizon. Feel left out in the cold. Because it never came to fruition. Do we have anything else on that? Do we have anything else on that? Tell me. Please be slow on this one. Guess you're just not going to listen to me. When does a fucking Aquarius ever listen? Because you lack patience. You want your sun. Okay, so there's one tarot reader who has a really great way of explaining it. Anybody can walk outside and step into the sun for happiness, immediate gratification. But the Star, you have to walk the path of the Star to know if it is meant for you. And you have to exercise patience in order to know if it's for you, because you actually have to get off your ass and walk the path and do the work, right? But anybody can step outside and feel the warmth of the sun and know that joy and happiness, the instant gratification of the sun. This is usually a yes card. It's the happiest card in the tarot. But exercising patience is the nature of going after the Star, right? Right? That's the nature of going after the Star, right? There are going to be nights where it's cloudy out and you're not going to see the stars. You just have to know that they're there, all right? Well, Temperance is also about healing. Temperance is also about, it's a Sagittarian energy and Leo energy. But it's about healing, patience, higher learning, travel, spirituality, understanding the need to moderate. If you want the star, you have to exercise temperance. If you want the sun, you can just step outside and feel the sunlight. If you want, if you want the sun. If you want the star, there are going to be some nights where it's rainy and cold and cloudy and you're not going to be able to see the star. You just have to be patient, and you have to exercise. You have to have the knowledge, the deeper, higher spiritual knowledge to know that you must walk the path and that you must have faith, and what actual faith is in order to do that, to walk the path towards the star. Yes? Instant gratification. That's why you're going to be left out in the cold. Impatience and instant letting your star suffer in order to feel the instant gratification and warmth of the sun. Impatience. It's at the expense of your star. You're going after the sun in the expense of your star. Thank you. Fuck. Anyway, okay. Queen of Swords in the upright with that Queen of Wands. Tell me what this is. What is the swiftly cut out thing here? All right. Because there was homecoming. There was a victory homecoming of sorts. Something was put on display. Something was made a performance. Something was, normally this is somebody riding in after war on their horse with the victory banner and everybody cheering around them. So that's why something was swiftly cut out. So now or never, she's coming home forever. So that's the homecoming side of things. But then there's also somebody proudly displaying something they believe to be a victory. Resulted in this. Athena with her sword, swiftly cutting out injustices with a volatile energy behind it and the anger, recognizing the Queen of Wands is there. More. Tell me more. That was quite quickly here. Wait, give me a sec. Let me get organized. There's you. That's that King of Swords. King of Swords is about strategy, logic, using your intellect instead of your emotion, much like the Queen of Swords. Intellect and logic over emotion. Understanding what that logic needs to be exercised, sometimes at the expense of emotion. That we can't just live life because of feelings. Everything is not at the whim of feelings, right? This is usually judges, magistrates, police officers, corrections officers, probation officers, the courts, lawyers. Also can be about strategic thinking. But again, yeah, masculine Aquarian energy. Do I really have to say it? I said in the last reading I did that I was going to stop saying it, but it's not gender specific. It's just the energy we carry. And the King of Pentacles. Stability. Taurus energy, masculine Taurus energy. This is about fixed, grounded, stable energy and recognizing someone's self-worth. Somebody used logic and recognized their self-worth after an injustice, swiftly cut something out. After a homecoming and victory, after something was put on display for all to see. Tell me about this Hierophant in the reverse. Who's this person that's surrounding you with the Hierophant in the reverse? Tell us more about this. Still not making good time. Nope. Well, these two are up. I think as once this is just card vomit over here. Give me a sec. Yeah. Okay, somebody who's healing. After a gossip, celebration, lascivious energy. Quiet repose and meditation. After a loss of belief. There you go. After a loss of belief. Celebration, gossip, quiet repose and meditation after a loss of belief in something that was of a higher order, higher spiritual order. Okay, moving along. What is with this in your hopes and fears with that Four of Cups? Tell me more. Fucking Five of Cups for the Four of Cups. Lamenting over the 3 cups that have spilled over while you still have 2 behind you. Loss of interest. Boredom. Yeah, it's like fear of missing out. Cry over the things that you've lost. And you got to know what it's like you need to count your blessings. The need for gratitude. Always looking at the things that are gone and never recognizing what you still have while you have it. Because you have a lack of interest and there's boredom. Or you're afraid of the boredom. You're afraid of losing things because of the boredom. But then you lose them because you're too busy looking. It's like you always want what you can't have. And that's exciting to you. The thrill is having what you can't have, or going after something that you can't have, or pushing boundaries in order to see how much you can get, or what's the thing that you can get. In the meantime, you have 2 cups with their contents sitting there completely replenished, and you're not doing anything about it. You don't care about it because you're too busy looking at the things that have spilt out on the ground, the things that are gone, that are irrevocable. Because it's too boring to have those 2 cups in the upright behind you. It's like the challenge is, can I lap up everything that's spilled out on the ground and somehow magically make wine reappear in those 3 cups on the ground? Because it's boring. Life is boring without that. It's thrilling to see if you can do that. Okay. Tell me about the Four of Wands in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse in the future for you, Aquarius. You really want me to hurry up on this, don't you? Yeah, okay. Oh. Well, fucking look at that. Sorry. You had choice in love. You had many choices in love. And you chose to begin a relationship. So the 4 walls of the home in the future, this is going to be the downfall. That's the secret. And that's what these 3 sisters are talking about. I'm calling them the 3 sisters because that's the Pleiades. That's actually what those stars are, is the Pleiades. But the Pleiades is the 3 sisters, by the way. That's what the 3 of Cups is up there. You got 3 sisters getting together, talking about a choice in love, the options, and the beginning of a new relationship that are toppling. It's a secret. And it's toppling the foundation of the home. It results in a lack of communication. Anything else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Swift action will be taken in order to cut off this communication. That's Gemini energy, Quicksilver energy. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups energy. Somebody who comes riding in on their white horse. Noble, poetic. Say all the right things. Could very well be romantic. Some people consider this love bomb type energy in some circumstances, but they're there to rescue somebody. Whether or not it's genuine, I don't know. Cancer, Pisces energy on this. I always read Knight of Cups as Cancerian energy. But it's almost like this Knight of Swords is attacking the Knight of Cups. And I mean... Let's get the poetry out of the way here. We're done. For Aquarius, what are the messages Aquarius needs? Give me something. Hey man, I tell it like it is. I tell it like I see it. I tell it like I read it. That's it. That makes no sense, but it's okay. It doesn't need to. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching, Aquarius. That's all I got for you right now. If it made sense, thumbs up if you like what I did here today. I don't think I'll be doing the Celtic Cross again anytime soon because it's a pain in the ass and it really is annoying to me. So, I'll be back when I'm back with another read for you. And yeah, be well. And we'll see you when we see you. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye. And there's your spread. I mean, it is what it is, right? All right, okay. Bye.